Hi, welcome back to another video from JC Trading. Today I want to go through what's quite possibly, well, is my personal best trade of all time. And it was taken on NQ. It was an inversion setup and it's on the chart in front of me. So this is the trade that I'm talking about. This is a 1 to 46R trade and it was a total of 231 points. I also added a second position onto that, which was this trade down here, which was a 1 to 5, and that was 71 points. So incredible, fantastic day's trading, both inverses. We only trade the inverse and the silver bullet over in our Discord server. This was obviously traded within the sessions, so was live in front of members. So both trades, that is. And today I just wanted to talk you through why I took it. And I also wanted to have a quick look at EU as well. We trade EU, gold and NQ. Occasionally we trade ES, but quite rarely. And we trade inverses and we trade silver bullets. So these were the two trades today. Why did I take this particular trade? Well, the main reason was that we had a news low down the bottom here, and we also had some equal lows put in. We had a 1 minute, a very small 1 minute fair value gap up at the top there. And this particular candle here, which was printed at 2:17 in the afternoon UK time, I really like the look of that as a sweep for this high. We inverted here and, well, the rest is history, I suppose. Targeting the news low. Well, I actually targeted some equal lows that were below the news lows and just held it. I went break even quite early on, probably around this area here when we broke structure. To the downside, just on that candle there, and obviously I was break even. We never come back to that area and we just went into free fall. News lows are a really high draw on liquidity. I had no idea clearly that we were going to get all the way down here when I took that little tiny 1 minute inversion up there. There was a loss in amongst this as well, and it was a very unfortunate loss. There was an inversion here and the inversion went through. We obviously would have been targeting news lows or the equal lows below the news lows, but there was a bullish candle immediately after which invalidated that trade for it only then to drop and hit the intended target. So this was unfortunate, but there was then a third opportunity, which was this one here, which obviously worked out perfectly. We inverted there, we hit the equal lows, and since then we've come up, we've come back down to sort of retest that area, and then we've moved away from it. So both really nice inversions, both on NQ, both taken today. Actually, not only is it a record trade for me, which is 46R, 231 points, it's actually a record week in the group as well. So the group now we're looking at, this week was 76R. That takes our rolling R returns to 528 over these weeks that are listed. These are all the previous weeks at the top. As you can see, lots of green, no losing weeks. The number obviously correlates to how much we return that particular week. So this is not only a winning trade, it's 46R, it's also a record week, which is incredible. So record trade, record week, couldn't be happier. But back to price action. So these are the two trades obviously we've discussed now. There's also some really good trades on EU. I don't know if you've been following EU yourselves, but there's been some fantastic silver bullet trades. I'm not going to go into everyone in detail, but I'm just going to show you some that we've taken in the group of late. So this is over the kind of last week or so. So we had this winner here, which was fantastic. Sweet break of structure, retracement into extreme fair value gap. We've had these two here were fantastic. I had an initial entry here at an extreme fair value gap, very, very close to getting stopped out. But then we had a silver bullet within a silver bullet. So I got a secondary entry over here. So I rode both of those down to the range extreme down here. So both of these were fantastic. One was 6 and the other one was 2.8. So probably like a 1 to 10 in total with those. We had an up and down as well on EU. So one from after the range low had been swept back up. We tried our stop loss up and got out up there somewhere. That was a 1 to 9.5. Then we had this one here, which was because we had taken the low, we were targeting internal structure. There was another one over here, it was fantastic trade, 1 to 10, with swept range low, market structure shift, retracement into an extreme fair value gap, opposing range, fantastic. We had an up, a down and an up trade here. So these are all winners that we haven't had. I don't think we had a loser on EU. This was another great trade, sweep of liquidity, market structure shift, extreme fair value gap, extreme fair, opposing range liquidity, and so on. So another one here as well. So fantastic trades on EU at the moment with silver bullets. But if you're interested in trading this style, so whether or not silver bullet or inverse, pop over to the group. We stream every day, London and New York. We trade ES very rarely. Primarily, it's going to be EU, gold, and NQ. These trades obviously were all on EU and all silver bullets. The NQ trades today were both inverses. But yeah, it'll be great to see you over there. We're trading London, New York. It's a free group to join. Links in the bio. Any questions, pop over, say hello, and we'll be only too happy to answer them. Thanks again for watching. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.